All right, what's up there, YouTube? Okay, so today I was going to talk to you guys about this Flashpoint light stand that I got. Now, this thing is incredible. It's incredible. I forget the total height of this thing, but I bought these light stands to take my lights. Like when you're shooting photography, you want your flashes to be high, right? So you want your flashes above. You don't want them coming at an angle as much as you want them coming from overhead down is the best. That's why you bounce the light off the ceiling. Well, if the ceiling's really high and you can't bounce the light, then you try to diffuse it and make the light kind of splash out, but it's not as good as actually raising the light up high and having it shine down. Same thing with LED lights. When you're shooting video, you want those lights up high and shining down onto the group of people or whatever you're shooting. So I'm going to show you this. I had some like 9-foot stands. They were okay, you know, they were decent, they worked, but I picked up these Flashpoint stands and I was absolutely amazed with the quality and how good they are. I'm going to leave a link in the description. I bought 2 of them and I used them on a wedding not long ago, a few weeks ago. The first time I used them, I've had them for a little while, and then over the holidays I had them, and I finally started using them on a wedding, and they were stable and large, and I absolutely loved them. So inside the bag, you get the bag, and it comes with a carry strap. It's just a basic soft bag, but it also comes with I'll get close here. It comes with an end that you can change the end to like a 1/4 inch or 3/8 rod, and it goes right in the end, or it goes in the end of it like this, and you tighten it down, or you can take it off and you can put it in through the side and mount the light to the side, and that way you can swivel the light up and down or the flash up and down, or you can actually do on either side or on the top. So I'm gonna also take my action camera and mount it on top of this and show you what this looks like from overhead. It's so tall. I'm gonna raise this light stand up now and let you guys see it. Come up a little closer and talk about it first. So it has a little collar plastic piece here for tightening down the nuts, like on the back side. It comes with a little, it's got a little nut thing like you get on a monopod or a tripod. So thing comes on it, but it opens up pretty easy. You just, oops, little end cap came off. It opens up pretty easy. You just loosen this, legs go right out. Nice, it pops right open. Walk back. Pops right open, opens up pretty easy. Let me get back farther. I did this out here in the front so you could see how high my ceiling was. So it opens up like this, nice and big. And it's nice and wide and super stable. Like this thing's rock stable, and it's not very heavy. It's the Flashpoint FPL S13YL. So it's 13 feet. It's a 13-foot light stand. So I showed you the end, but all you gotta do is loosen these up, and they're cushioned. So look how high this thing goes. I'm telling you, that's over 10 feet right there. I don't know what 13 feet they're talking about. This thing goes like 25 feet in the air. I don't know if you can see how high this thing goes. I'm going to put my action camera on the end of it and raise it up and show you how high this thing goes. But it goes way up there. It's a high light stand, and I love it. It's perfect. It goes way above the. I mean, it practically hits the ceiling on the places. I'm like, oh, it's almost too high. And you can't miss it when the light's up top and it's shining from overhead. And I have a little remote for my LED light. When I turn my LED light on, this thing's fantastic. It's like I just flip it on real quick. Nobody even notices. It's over in the corner. It's way up high. It's shining down. They just notice that the light came on. They don't notice that it's me that turned it on, or it almost looks like it was intended like somebody did it for the DJ or something, because this thing's so tall. I mean, that's 9 feet right there. That's got to be at least 15 feet at least. 15 feet. This is 9. This is like 9'6" to this. Almost 10 feet to this eave right here. That's way up there. I'm 6. 7, 8, 9. That's 3 feet. That's 9 feet. That's about 9'6". That's about 15 feet. Anyway, it's got like, they're cushioned, but they're also cushioned on the way down. It's cushioned and spring loaded. It doesn't just drop in, so you can just basically loosen it and walk away from it while you wait. You drop it down like this, then you can just walk away from it and it'll drop down for you. So while it's back there dropping down, I'm going to go grab my action camera and put it on top of it and just show you what this looks like from overhead. It's an amazing light stand. And now I'm recording on this, on the GoPro little action camera. So I want to show you guys what this is like to actually, I'm going to put this on top of that and show you how high it gets. Because you don't really see how high this thing gets. I mean, it goes way up there. So I'm going to drop it down. It's like spring loaded, you got to push it down kind of hard. And then you can loosen the end and just, you can do it two ways. You can take this out all the way out and just screw it in the bottom of this action camera. I have this Firefly. You can just screw it right in the bottom of it. It's recording right now, so I'm just going to screw it in there. So you can see there's the tripod right over there that I'm filming with on the Z6. So let's go up with this thing. So here goes up. That's one thing. See how high this thing goes. 2. And this thing is rock steady solid. I mean, it is rock solid. how steady this thing is. It's the Flashpoint, and they come in different colors. They come with like red or blue or yellow, I think, or black. I think they come different color collars. I got yellow so I could, so I could spot it. So I'm like, okay, there it is. That's why I got the yellow, just so I could see it easier. If there's a lot of people, I can look and see the yellow up high, because sometimes you can't really see if it's way up high. But anyway, that's how high it is. This thing goes way up there. But I've had no problem. The only thing is this, to push it down, it's so spring loaded and air cushioned that it takes a second, unless you can, if you're like in a hurry and trying to get out of someplace quick, good luck, because it's so well cushioned that I mean, yeah, it's not going to slam down on you, but it's also going to take forever for the thing to come down. See what I mean? It takes a while for it to come down. When it's down, it folds all the way up and goes in your little thing. Let's see. Alright, so that's a shot from up above, so you can see what that looks like. I'm going to probably jump in the pool here in a minute with my action camera. Little action camera, jump in the pool. So anyway, so that's my quick and dirty review of the, it's not much to review for a light stand as a light stand. Now I like those ones that just, the cheetah stands, I think they are, where you just set them down and the legs open automatically. But this thing is so sturdy. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's almost hard to push over. Put a sandbag over one of these things at the bottom, put a sandbag across here, and this thing's not going anywhere. I mean, it's literally not going anywhere. And it comes with a decent little case. You know, it's nothing fancy, but what do you need for a light stand? To have a case at all is pretty good. Well, it just zips up in the case and off you go. Protect it. It says Flashpoint on the side of it, as you can see. So anyway, that's my quick review. I wanted to tell you guys about this light stand because I thought it was pretty, because everybody's looking, and it's got a hook on the end, so you can hook it to something. You can hang, or you can hang the strap. There's a strap that goes on both ends, but that makes it so long. I'll just use this. I just put this over my shoulder like this, grab my bags, and I walk in with this. So anyway, it's handy. It's a good light stand. Highly recommended it, and I'll leave a link in the description with the price and everything. I think it was, I like to say like $40 a piece. I didn't spend a lot. They were like 40 bucks a piece, I think. I can't remember, because I bought 2 of them at once and I can't remember exact price, but I'll put thing here, so have the price that I paid for them. But and a link to Adorama. I bought these at Adorama, so they're fantastic. Highly recommended. Anyway, I'm out, YouTube. Have a good day. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. And tell me below what you didn't like about it. I mean, it's just a review of a light stand. What? Yeah, I've been doing so many motorcycle reviews and just short videos about helmets and everything else. I figured I'd come back and do some videos of, you know, some of this other stuff that I've purchased lately. I bought some flashes and some lights and some different stuff, and I'm shooting this on the Z6 with the 85mm 1.8 with the ND filter on it, because I just like the look. It's not anything personal, I just like the way it looks. I don't do very many vlogs. I'm thinking about getting a 360 camera. Probably a GoPro, one of the GoPro, the Max or whatever. Something to do 360 on the motorcycle and with a pole and stuff. Anyway, I'm out. Take it easy, YouTube. Have a good day. See ya.